Let's analyze together somehow.
Let's see what's going on. Welcome to Trading HD. Remember to read the disclaimer right here and also in the description below. We have the trading right here, the trading chart of the daily time frame. Very interesting after the CEO sold those shares the 19th of March. Wow, what a drop in the price. Let's see the exact percentage from that last movement. Minus 45% more or less. What do you think about it, guys? Did you expect it? We talked in the previous video about it. If you remembered, the CEO of this company was owns already 10% of SoundHound AI, and he was selling about 48,000 shares of the company on March 19, 2024, while the chief operating officer also of this company was selling 24,000 shares on the same day. So maybe this insider selling was contributing to this decline in the company's price. We have to see how the market reacts now that the price has dropped to almost $5. What do you think about it is the important question right now. Let us know in the comments below. Let's get started. Welcome to Trading HD. Thank you very much for subscribing. Let's go.
Yeah, he's not the only one who sold shares around the top. We were talking about in the previous video that there was a lot of insider activity. They were selling between $4 and $11. So obviously, a lot of things happen. And the thing right here is like net income. We studied a lot that it was like, okay, it was improving, but it was still negative. So for me, it was surprising to see a stock that is in losses, that even though the losses are better in comparison to the previous quarters, the stock skyrocketed like completely crazy, way above the expectations.
Yeah, very interesting to know that information. We have some website that we can share with you if you are interested, or we can comment in another video with more detail, because that information at the end of the day is very interesting and not everyone knows how to access to it. It's like public information, but you have to know where to search for it. In Nasdaq website, for example, you can check it, and other type of website that we can share with you in another video if you're more interested in this. We also have some news related with the AI in vehicle voice assistant that we mentioned in videos months ago, I believe, or weeks ago at least. This voice assistant will become like first in Japan to integrate this generative AI, something like that, with the Extra DS cars. So this is another type of news that a lot of investors were waiting for. So maybe this affects the price. We don't know it yet. We have to wait and see. This was released this week apparently. So very interesting to see how this operates, how this goes. If they continue improving this technology, if it is as interesting as it seemed at first sight, a lot of hype around it. We have to wait and see, as with everything in artificial intelligence, because we have a lot of hype and a lot of news, but we have to see like the reality behind it. I think it's very interesting to be calm and to place correctly those ideas behind it.
Yeah, actually, I have one stock in mind, the super mega computers. In that case, it was different, because the net income was skyrocketing as well. It's not the same thing here. It's like we are in losses, and actually the correction, maybe is the reason behind it, because in the end, it's like when they realized the stock, it didn't have that much value, and they started to sell the stock at a higher, when it was trading at $9, $10, and now it is going down. And the thing is, like, if their correction continues, here we have the top resistance level, that we have the very resistant level. If it continues to go down, maybe we could go back to 250. It's something that is completely feasible based on this pattern.
Yeah, very interesting, that technical side. Also, we have right there that type of pattern, and we can see right here this huge gap that we experienced during February, the 15th, I think it was. Very interesting to see that movement. Maybe the market is trying to fill that gap. What do you think about it, guys? Because from technical perspective, sometimes it's market tends to fill those previous gaps, but we also have gaps to the upside, so we have to wait and see. A lot of opportunities from here, a lot of perspectives, different ones. So let us know in the comments yours, and what do you think about it.
Yeah, the key level that we have right now is the support level of $5. It was a resistance level previously when we were trading back in February 2023, June 2023. So an important key support level, it could act as a support level, that's what I mean. But if it goes below this area, that support level will be broken. And if, as I said, the correction will be like minus 50%, which is a lot, So right now we have a lot of things that we need to consider in this stock, because the risk right now is more more, volatile than ever. But we had to be very careful, because obviously, if the stock holds are in this area and it rebounds, we could go back to normal.
Yeah, very interesting. Also, we mentioned in previous videos, a lot of people are, like talking about it again, like the investment of Nvidia behind this company. I think they acquired approximately 1.70 million shares in SoundHound AI when this happened. So very interesting, after that, like there was a lot of hype, we had this type of movements, but sometimes the market has this type of movements after those news, and then it goes back to previous prices or different situations, different scenarios. So let's see what forecast do we have here on the TradingView platform. By the way, you have a link in the description below with the special discounts, that affiliate link. Feel free to use it so you can help us also in that way. So let's see those forecasts, because I think they will be very interesting.
Wow, surprising actually. We have seen analysts from Wall Street, and they all believe that the average will be like going up more than 41%. Maybe something that we are missing right now. Because if we take a look and see, we take a look at the next quarter, the first quarter of 2024, the second, and the first and the second, they are worse actually, the estimates, than the current reported earnings that we have right now. So according to this pattern, this stock going down is logic, but obviously they believe some otherwise.
Yeah, it's very interesting to notice that sometimes you tend to see like that forecast not being correlated with the price forecast, I mean with the forecast of the EPS, but very interesting to analyze that also. We don't have like a lot of analysts, we have just 6. In other type of stocks that we analyzed in this channel, we had like 20, 30, something like that, which are even more. But very interesting to have that into account also. Let us know in the comments your forecast, so in the next video we can talk about them also. So right now, very interesting key moment in my opinion, this $5, a lot of eyes around it, a lot of investors waiting for it. Let's see if they buy here or they continue selling and this downturn movement continues going. We don't know the future, but if you know something that you want to share with us, let us know in the comments below. Feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much, we really appreciate it.
Buy or sell SoundHound? Leave your comments below. Bye bye.
Let's go.